as we get ready for SHOT Show 2022. It'll be our 16th SHOT Show going as media. We went live for about an hour and explored the interactive map on the website to check out some of the booths. We had some questions come in as we were live, and we took some of the outtakes to present here. What am I looking forward to seeing? I'm looking forward to see how the industry comes together. We've got a massive change in the demographic and a massive change in the what's the word, like with the interest in firearms. There used to be an interest in firearms based on some sort of like tradition or legacy type of thing. And because of that, people would get into whatever area of interest they might be interested in, like target shooting or hunting or competition shooting or collecting or something. But this new like swell of firearms owners are purchasing their first firearm, their first accessories, experiencing their first range and gun shows and training opportunities and things as concealed carriers, which is, you know, a little different mindset and a little different marketing and all the rest. So we've seen different surges before, but the surges were typically due to fear of infringement, fear of them changing the laws. So I'm going to buy what I can, but I'm just going to double down on what I already like, or changes in ability, like in resources, like if there's scarcity, when the ammunition factories burned down at the same time one factory went out, took themselves out of business intentionally to do some upgrades or something like that. So at one point we had a real bad time with ammunition for a few years because the supply stopped. And when that happens, the result of that was a surge or a run on goods that was, just different than what it's been in the last few years, which has been influenced by an awakening in people's civil rights and an awakening in their interest to defend themselves. And the industry, well, they're capitalists and they're greedy. So they're going to meet those needs, but I don't know if they know how. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of new in all different ways. There's new here. So what's worked in the past, they can't just do that. They have to do something different. And we're seeing larger companies be able to be more flexible than ever. And we're seeing new companies start out of nowhere. And we're seeing the SHOT Show facilitate all of that, or, deal with all of that. So it's what I'm most interested in seeing isn't any gizmo or widget. That I'm sure there's all kinds of that. There's always that stuff. I'm interested in seeing how this industry focused organization provides our industry with the resources in the form of this show and what we can do with it. Because this is the time to get rid of the NFA, in my opinion. This is the time to come together as a community and lead the way for other communities. The auto industry, nobody cares. Nobody has a civil right to own an automobile. We have a right to travel and move and stuff, but cars are just things. Guns are different than almost anything except maybe a pen, and pens aren't quite the same because we can communicate in lots of different ways. But the firearms industry is unique. We bring people together in a unique way. We meld together, like we actually work together better than other industries and places. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to what SHOT Show is able to provide. And then who shows up is going to be amazing. Think of all the 3D printers. Think of all the people that are in states that are fed up with federal laws or state laws that infringe, while their neighbors can do pretty much whatever they want. And they can see their neighbors just enjoying freedom to no boundaries. That's frustrating to no end. And these aren't people that are useless and just going to be frustrated and satisfied with, being denied. So the industry provides more than just a place for everybody to show off each other's stuff. They bring the entire industry together, and the results of a week of that is going to be insane. Think of all the late nights, people smoking cigars and drinking and coming up with crazy ideas, and somebody hearing that and running with it. There's going to be some results and consequences of SHOT Show this year that are going to be different than any other SHOT Show we've ever seen. So really looking forward to what the industry comes up with, like what comes out of this year. Not to mention just how they facilitate it, who shows up, how we react to it, how the city reacts to it, the content that people are able to make. There's more individual content creators than ever. A bunch of content creators that should and had the opportunity to really change the game have all joined like stupid little cliques, and instead of working creatively to change the way we interact with our industry, they're just going back to old-fashioned dogmas. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that all plays out. Typically when you take a bunch of creative people and force them to do boring shit, it ruins it, and that's what I'm assuming is going to happen. But who knows, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe some of the veteran involvement in some of this stuff will change. Maybe they'll have more newer strategies of working together or getting better results than we have in past attempts at some of this stuff. Anyway, so I'm really looking forward to lots and lots of aspects of the show this year. I'm going to continue to chop up some of these live conversations into bits like this. If you know something that's out there from one of our live, longer format conversations that would be good as a single take like this, then let us know in the comments so we can grab it. Looking forward to SHOT Show again this year. Thank you to our Patreons who allow us to get to SHOT Show each year without sponsorships or a need to review any gear or censor or hold back any of our opinions, and gives us a way to have an honest view of the show in its entirety, and not just the products on the table or a focus on building relationships for some sort of future business relationships. Really do appreciate that freedom and that ability. Hopefully you're enjoying what we put out. This is a two-way conversation, so let us know what you're interested in seeing from SHOT Show, and we'll do our best to accommodate that. Let us know in the comments if you have any other comments, questions, or concerns. We're looking forward to what comes in 2022. Till next time, thanks for watching. Hey, did you know that you could help support our future projects and let everyone know you're a fan of what we do? Check out our print-on-demand store. We have a tab here on YouTube. When you click on it, you can choose from a bunch of different items. We have shirts and posters and coffee mugs. Click on the one you like. When you find the design you want to put on it, choose a color and a size if it's appropriate. And when you purchase these items, a portion goes to help fund our future projects. We really do appreciate your support. You get some cool stuff. When you get that stuff, post pictures here and on other platforms, and we'll hook you up next time you order from our gear website store. Thank you for your support of gunwebsites.com. So let us know what you think. We'll be watching the comments wherever you find the video, over on gunstreamer.com or on guntube.org. Thank you for supporting our projects. If you'd like to buy us a cup of coffee, check out our Patreon channel.
The guys and gals of gunwebsites.com encourage you to take a CCW class every year, practice at least once a month, and carry every day. Thank you for watching gunwebsites.com.